Alright, I'm going to show you how to make some salsa. Salsa without peppers. All we're going to use is just onions and garlic and pepper, chili powder, cumin. We're going to put it all together. You might want to have a big bowl. If I use a jar. This is what I'm using. I put it all in here. But if you got smaller jars, you can take little pint-sized jars and just mix it all up in a bowl, and then put it in the pint-sized jars. But I don't have a big bowl right now, and I'm just using what am I using? Oh, that jar. I already forgot what I'm doing. Okay, you want to cut the ends off. Do you want 3 of these onions? We want to chop these up. Chop up these onions. Put it in the jar. Throw these away. Down in my little trash can. And chop these. Get them chopped up. You want the whole onion too, the whole piece of it. I mean, you want the green part and you want the bulb part, all of it. I forgot to wash them off. Didn't, sure enough. That's okay. I don't see any animals washing their food off before they eat it. Raccoons do, don't they? Raccoons. They're a little crazy anyway. That's a crazy animal right there. They're cute. But you better not trust them. They jump on you. Jump on you and turn into a blender. Cut you up like a blender. Just put it all in a jar. That. Stick it all in there. This is not going to have any peppers in it whatsoever. But it still tastes good. It's still salsa. Put it on eggs. You can dip your chips in it, whatever you want to do with it, just like any other salsa. And you want to take this onion, and we're going to cut the ends off of it. Take the peeling off of it. Yeah. I hate having to take that first layer off because it's so thick. Sometimes if I can, I'll just go ahead and peel this outside off. There's got to be an easier way to do it. I'm sure somebody's figured out an easier way to do it. I'm not going to mess with it though because I want to get this made. Just onion trash. Alright, you just want to cut it in half. Cut the onion in half. Alright. Okay, we're going to put this in a blender. I've got a blender, not a blender. I don't have a blender. I've got a food processor. Right. You want a funnel. If you're using a bowl, there's a funnel that they make. I can't remember what they're called, but it helps you pour it into the jars easier. It's made for pouring stuff into jars. It's made for pouring salsa or whatever else. Okay, you want to get your clove of garlic like this. I've already used some of it. I've peeled these off. You don't need that much. I like a lot of garlic in my salsa, so I put all these in there. You can get about 4 probably. Then we're going to stick it in the food processor. Where I'm going to dump all these tomatoes. Oh, another thing I get these kind of, I like these diced tomatoes. I put those in there because it gives the salsa texture. You want to puree these, and in the food processor. We'll go ahead and just dump this in there. soon as I get my can opener on it. Get my can opener on it. Get the can opened up. I don't have one of those automatic ones. I got one of those muscle kind. You have to use muscles for this one. I forgot about this piece of shit can opener. I'm going to throw that away. Yeah, I had to buy another one because that was a piece of junk. This one works a lot better. And I can open up other bottles too with it. Put all of that in there. It's looking good already. Alright. I don't like to stick this in the... I'm going to go ahead and put the... this is cumin. Stick some cumin in there. I'm going to put about half a teaspoonful of cumin in it because it's really strong, got a really strong flavor. So you don't want to overpower it too much. So just that much. And then we're going to stick some chili powder in it. You want a teaspoon of chili powder. Teaspoonful of it. Get a teaspoonful. I had to open up my other bottle. Yeah, I got another bottle of it because I was running out. Just not enough in it to get a full teaspoon. I almost overdid it there. I'll get it here in a minute. Just get a teaspoon of it. And stick that in the jar. Pour the rest of this in here. I'm using sea salt. I guess you could use any kind of salt you want, but this is healthier for you. This is a lot healthier than regular salt. Just a teaspoon of salt. Stick it in there. Alright, put it out of the way. And then we're going to take black pepper, this regular ground black pepper, and put a teaspoon of it in there. Alright, and we've got the garlic cloves and the food grinder here. Got my half an onion, ready to put it in there. Put all this together. All it is onion taking the place of peppers. It tastes good too. You'll like it. You'll like it, I promise. If you like a regular salsa, you'll like this kind. If you like mild salsa without any peppers in it, you'll like this. After I get done with it though, I'm gonna put a pepper in it for myself. I'm making this without peppers for right now. But I like jalapenos. I gotta just cut all these up and watch how fast I do this. I'm really quick cutting these tomatoes up. See. You can go fast if you got a good sharp knife. Only if you got a good sharp knife can you go fast. Don't try going as fast at home because you want to cut a finger. Go slow. Okay, we'll put the top on that because it's crammed full. right. Got that all smashed up. See how it looks when you get done with it? That's how you want it to look, like that. It's all mixed up together. You want it to look just like that. And then you just pour it in your bowl or your jar or whatever you have. Just pour it in here. Takes a little practice to not spill it all over the place if you pour it in a jar. Tastes good already. Just need a few more things. This is cut the rest of these tomatoes up and stick them in there. Be able to do the rest of it without any more. Oh, one thing I left out too is this sugar. I use natural sugar. You can use any kind you want, but I want to put it in it. I'm going to take a teaspoonful of sugar and put in this. It gives it a little flavor. It does improve. It improves the flavor quite a bit. Oh, another thing I left out. One of the main things you want to have in it because it gives it flavor. Watch. You do not want to leave this out. You do not want to leave it out. Make sure you put this in there. I forgot it. It's called cilantro, and you don't need very much of it. It's about a handful, like that right there. But it's got a really strong flavor to it, and this is what actually gives the salsa it's most of its flavor. So you don't want to leave that out because it won't taste right. Cut the rest of these up. Got the sugar and the cilantro in there, which I almost forgot about. I mean, I almost forgotten that would have been good. Well, I would have noticed it. This just don't taste right. Don't have all the ingredients. That's why. I've been experimenting. Every time I make this, I experiment with it. And I was thinking one day, oh, I know what I could do. I bet I can make this without any peppers, because the peppers wasn't really giving it any flavor in the first place. And I realized that. I was like, oh, let's do it this way then. Just don't use any peppers. Let's see what happens. And my last batch came out great. Make it all fit. It's all fit, barely fit. Look how much I got piled in there. Let's see if we can make it go. Try. Alright, it's packed. There we go. We're all done. Well, almost all done. Just got to put it inside the jar. Like that. And another thing too that gives a flavor is letting it sit in that refrigerator. Let it sit in there overnight. And I don't know why, but with it cold, it makes it somehow it just adds to the flavor. I don't know how it does it, but it does. Okay, that's all there is to it. You just do it in a jar. You just want to mix it up. See how, ain't that beautiful? That's separated. I like the looks of it. All the onions are in the bottom. Just take and mix it all up. If you mix it up in a bowl, you just want to stir it in the bowl. And that's it. Make sure it tastes right. Oh yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to put a pepper in it though for myself. But that's salsa. That's salsa without pepper. I hope you like it. Hope you enjoy it.